It's pretty close.
It's another day. Children come and play with chocolate butter.
Chocolate button.
The sun is out today. I'll say hello today to chocolate button.
Chocolate button.
I'll teach you how to read and write. Not sure I can ride a bike. We'll go through all the letters and sounds, having lots of fun playing around. It's another day. Children come and play with chocolate button.
Chocolate button.
The sun is out today. I'll say hello today to chocolate butter. Chocolate butter.
2, 3. Chocolate butter. Good morning, Mr. Magpie.
Good morning, I in the garden. Bye.
Chocolate button. Oh, yes. It's time for phonics. Oh my goodness, I was just doing some conducting with my baton. I could see chocolate button. You're really good at it. I've never seen a bear conducting before, and I think you were doing a really good job. Thanks, Lucy. I'm going to keep practicing because then I think maybe I'm going to be a conductor when I'm older. I think I'd be really, really good at it. I agree. You've got a really good sense of rhythm. Nice work. Okay, right, well, we better get started on our phonics then. Okay, great. Yes, let's do that. Okay, see you in a bit then. Oh, if you're not ready right now, quickly get your pen and your whiteboard ready and your pencil and your paper ready. Okay, by the time I get to 0, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, let's go. Hello and welcome to Chocolate Button Teaches Phonics. We are going to start off with some handwriting warm-ups. So let's get started. Right, start with your arms down by your sides and then bend your elbows 90 degrees with your palms facing upwards. Then lift up your shoulders like that towards your ears so that your shoulders touch your ears with your arms still out, and hold it for 2 seconds, or say slowly, I don't know, like we did last week, do you remember? So we're going to try it again, ready? Hold it up, lift your shoulders, and I don't know. That's it. Lift your shoulders, I don't know, and down, lift, I don't know, and then release, and then lift it again. I don't know, and release, and lift. I don't know, and release. Okay, fantastic. The next one we're going to do is called scissor cuts. We did it last week as well. Okay, so Lucy, can you show us how to do it, please, with your hands? Sure. Raise your arms to shoulder height, straight out in front of you with your palms facing downwards. Then cross your arms one over another alternatively, firstly with the right on top and then with the left on top in a scissors action. Okay, so it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this time you're going to put your left hand over the top. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Fantastic. Now for the doorknob turns again. So we're going to stretch your arms out in front of you with your elbows slightly bent and your palms facing forwards. Keep your fingers together and your thumbs open. And now turn both hands inwards at the wrist so that your thumbs point down towards the floor. And then return to the start position. Okay, we're going to try it 10 times. Lucy, can you please show them? Sure. Hands out. Bend your fingers, but keep your thumbs separate. That's it. And then we're going to twist. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, fantastic. And shake it out. That's it. You might like to do that one again if you feel like that was too easy. You might want to do another 20. For the next one, we're going to play finger walk. You need to put your fingers or your hands flat on a surface. This could be on a wall or on a table in front of you or on your whiteboard maybe. Okay, and you're going to walk, first of all, these fingers, the index fingers, try and walk them towards your thumbs. So you're going to move them as far as you can without moving your thumbs or your other fingers. Okay, now for this finger, move it as close as you can, and then this finger, try to keep all your other fingers still, and then this, your little finger. Oh, suddenly it all becomes easier, doesn't it? Okay, and then try again. Oh, cheated a bit there, sorry. And then your middle finger, and then this finger, your ring finger, and then your little finger. And then try one last time. Oh, good. So they've finally caught up. There, there, and there. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. Right, this time you're going to try and get to your little finger. So it's even harder. So start with your ring fingers first. Oh, sorry. There we go. Then the next finger, index finger, thumb, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, thumb. Oh my goodness me, shake it out. Gosh, I think you're quite lucky, Chocolate Button, that you don't have any fingers because they need a lot of warming up, don't they? Yes, I am very lucky that I have paws, so they don't need warming up in the same way. Next we're going to play super hands. So just like we did last week, Lucy, please can you show them? Sure. So place your hands facing upwards towards the sky, and then make a hook with your fingers by bending them from the first finger joint. So that's your first finger joint there. So you're just going to try and bend just that top bit of your finger and then hold it for 2 seconds and release. Okay, so ready? 1, 2, release. 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 And 1, 2, release. Now you're going to move your whole fingers up towards the sky like this. 1, 2, release. 1, 2, release. 1, 2, release. 1, 2, release. And shake it out. Now give me a thumbs up if you are ready to start your handwriting. Super! Okay, let's get going then. We started talking yesterday about clockwise and anti-clockwise. If something is clockwise, it goes the same way as the clock. It goes round that way. And if something is anti-clockwise, it goes the opposite way to the clock, the hands on the clock. It goes that way. Okay? So today we are going to be practicing doing all of these shapes, starting off in an anti-clockwise way, because quite often with handwriting, when we're making our letters, we have to go clockwise and then anti-clockwise. And we've been saying forwards, backwards, up and down. Okay, so all of the patterns today, we need to go anti-clockwise when we're having a go at them. Okay, right, let's get started. Can you see I'm going in the anti-clockwise direction to make my shape? There we go. And now I'm going to go in the anti-clockwise direction to do my snails. And this time I'm just going to go along, up, along, down, along, up, along, down. To make some battlements at the top of a castle. And now some mountains. Try not to take your pen off the board, just like we practice at school. And last of all, one straight line going all the way along. There we go. Our letter today is the letter S, which makes the sound S. Okay, so let's have a practice at writing the letter S. So we're going to go forwards up, forwards, backwards and around. Forwards, backwards and around. Up, forwards, backwards and around. Up, forwards, backwards and around. So with my left hand, forwards, backwards and around. 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 Okay? If we do it with our finger, forwards, backwards and around. Forwards, backwards and around. Forwards, backwards and around. Forwards, backwards and around. Okay, that's the letter S. Let's have a practice. I know that some of you have started writing on lined paper, which is absolutely fantastic practice, so well done if you have started doing that. Don't worry if you haven't, keep using a whiteboard, that's totally fine. But if you have, I just wanted to quickly show you how to put an S on the line in the right place, just because we might as well start practicing it all correctly. Okay, so an S starts on the line, so that's, my lined paper, my pretend lined paper, starts on the line, goes up to halfway in between the two lines, and then goes down. Okay, so it's halfway in between the lines. It doesn't go under the line, it doesn't go over the line, it just sits on it, like that. Okay, so halfway between the two lines. Okay, so I could do another line here, halfway. Sorry, just bashed the bar. There we go. See if you can say the sound before I do. Okay, let's go. Or, z, I, oi, oo, or, ow, o, th, or the, sh, air, ch, oi, o, I, ear, e, a, I, or, v, ow, like we learned yesterday in the word out. O-U and then T, ow. Your or E, y or E at the end of a word. A, g, ul, z, k, s, w. Like we learned yesterday, we learned when, when, and what, what. Okay, so that's how we spell the sound w at the beginning of the words when and what, and some others. Here's the normal w, b, r, you, f, ing. Well done, everyone. Remember that from yesterday. F, g, n. Lips open. N. Qu, X, T, J, E, A, ul. My goodness me, Lucy. You did that really, really quickly. Oh, sorry, Chocolate Button. Was that too quick for you? It was a little bit too quick for me. I didn't get all of them. Oh, sorry about that. Never mind. We'll keep practicing and then we'll get better and better, won't we? Yes, we will. I reckon by the end of the week I'll have all of them really, really fast. Good. Well, let's see if you do. That would be great. I thought we'd have a bit of an extra practice on these words because we haven't actually learned them for very long. These are the most recent words in Phase 4 that we've learned. So we're just going to have a bit of an extra practice today on these ones so that tomorrow when we do all of the brown ones, we'll be really, really quick and we'll have a bit more confidence as well. Okay, so here we have the word then. There. Little. Were. One. Should have done it first. Out. Do. Children. Children. Help. They. That. Hen. Oh, hang on. That's the sound there, isn't it? N. When. Hat. No. Wat. Oh yes, this is the word what. What? What on earth does this say? It says what. Went. Oh, that's easy, that one. Okay, so see if you can say the words as I point to them. Okay. Children. Do. When. They. Out. Then. There. Little. Were. One. Help. That. When. What. Went. Children. Do. Out. One. Out. Do. When. They. Help. That. What. Children. Were. Little. There. Then. I'm going to speed up. One. Out. Do. Children. What. Went. When. They. That. Help. Then. There. Little. Were. Children. Do. Out. They. When. Little. There. Then. One. Help. That. They. Out. Do. Children. Were. Little. Went. What. Do. Out. One. Help. They. That. When. What. Let. Oh my goodness. Wowee, that was so fast. How did you get on at home? I heard lots of you practicing brilliantly. Don't worry if you're still struggling because we'll keep practicing these throughout the week. So by the end of the week, we'll know them all off by heart. Okay, let's move on. A-E-I-O-U, A-E-I-O-U, A-E-I-O-U are long vowels that we use. A, E, I, O, A, E, I, O, A, E, I, O, are short vowels that we use. Oh my goodness. Do you remember yesterday when we were talking about syllables and clapping out the sounds of the word? Well, I thought we'd have another go today because I need a lot of practice, to be honest. So let's have a look at this word, and as we can see, it's a really long word, so we're going to split it into syllables to help us. So we're going to look for two consonants that are next to each other. So let's have a look. That's a consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant. Ah, that's two next to each other. So we're going to read to here and then stop, and then read to there and then stop, and then put it all together. Okay, so let's have a go. S, o, f, sof. So the first syllable says sof, and then the second one, t, e, s, test, test, softest, softest, softest. It says the word softest. You're absolutely right, which means the most soft. Okay, if something is the softest, it is the most soft. It's funny because it sounds like it should be ist. When we say the word softest, it sounds like it would be soft ist, doesn't it? But actually it's est, because it means the most. Softest. Okay, so here we are, softest. Let's have another go. Okay, another really long word here, so we're not going to try and read it all in one go. We're going to split it into its syllables. So those are the vowels. We're looking for two consonants next to each other. Consonant, vowel, consonant, and then ch is obviously a sound together. Consonant, consonant. So we're going to split it there. Oh look, there's another consonant and consonant next to each other. So actually this might have three syllables. We'll have to check. Okay, so let's have a go. We're going to go ul, n, lun, ch. Oh, it's lunch. Ah, yes. Okay, so lunch, and then we'll split it here. B, o, x, box. Lunch, box. Lunchbox. Lunchbox altogether, it spells lunchbox. Ah, there we go. A lunchbox is what you put your picnic in if you're going on a picnic, or if you have, if you bring your lunch to school, you might put it in a lunchbox. Okay, there's a lunchbox. Okay, let's tap out the syllables in lunchbox. Lunchbox. There we go. Two syllables in lunchbox. Clap it out. Let's clap it out. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, here's another very long word. Let's see if we can use our syllables to help us read this one. Okay, so we're going to look for two consonants next to each other. So consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, consonant. Oh, that's interesting. Three all in a go, and then there's a vowel and there's a digraph there. So let's have a go at splitting it here and see what happens. So we've got s, a, n, san, d, sand. Oh, okay, so that's one word, isn't it? Sand. And then we've got w, I, ch, witch. Sandwich. Sandwich. Ah, it says sandwich. That's funny. It's funny that sandwich is spelt sandwich. You would think it ended in a j sound, wouldn't you? Sandwich. But actually it ends in a ch sound. Who knew? So there we go. Let's tap out the sounds in sandwich. Let's I beg your pardon. Let's tap out the syllables in sandwich. Okay, ready? Sandwich. There we go. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. That was not an easy word to read. Sandwich. Right, let's have another go. Let's see what word we've got next. Oh, just one more word to go. Okay, our last word is another really long word, so we definitely want to use syllables in order to read this word. So let's have a look for two consonants together. So we've got a digraph there, sh, and then a vowel, and then a consonant and a consonant. Ah, there we go. So we're going to split the syllable here in between those two consonants. Okay, so let's have a go at the first one. Sh, e, l, shell, shell, and then v, ing. Oh, look, there's ing. Do you remember how yesterday we talked about the sound ing? The 3 letters together, I-N-G, that make the sound ing. So useful, really, really useful to remember. So there's ing, and classic example here. So we've got shelving, shelving. Let's put it all together now. Shelving, shelving. Oh, shelving. Oh, that's like when you see lots of shelves on the walls of somewhere, we would say, oh, look at that shelving. Oh, look at that shelving, like that. Shelves are things that you might put things on. Okay, so a cupboard might be something that you put something in, but a shelf is something that you put something on. Okay, right, let's get on and do our quick write words. My goodness, we're speeding through it today. Okay, make sure you've got your whiteboard and your whiteboard pen ready, or your pencil and your paper ready for us to get going on our quick write. Okay, question number 1 is the word driftwood. Driftwood. So that has got 2 syllables. Let's tap them out. Driftwood. So think of it as being 2 parts because it's actually a compound word as well. It's actually 2 words stuck together. Drift and wood, isn't it? So we can start off by spelling the word drift. So let's try that one first. D-R-I-F-T. Drift. D-R-I-F-T. Drift. That's the first syllable. And then the second syllable is the word wood, which is w-u-d. W-u-d. Wood. Put it all together now. Okay, driftwood. Now, driftwood is the wood that has been in water, usually the sea, but sometimes rivers as well. And it's been in there for a long time, or some time anyway, and then it drifts onto the land. And so we call it driftwood. I know that Shirley's probably singing that song right now. Your driftwood. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, so number 1 is the word driftwood. Number 2 is the word chimpanzee. Okay, let's tap out the syllables. Chimpanzee. That's it, well done. 3 syllables in chimpanzee. So let's treat each syllable by itself in order to help us to spell it. Okay, so we're going to go first syllable, ch-i-m, chim. Ch-i-m, chim. Next syllable, p-a-n, pan. P-a-n, pan. So far we've got ch-i-m, p-a-n, and then at the very end we've got z for the third syllable, so it's z-e, z-e. My goodness me, that's a very long word to write. I'd be very impressed if you get that right. Fantastic. Chimpanzee. 3 syllables. Chimpanzee. Ch-i-m-p-a-n z-e. Chimpanzee. Okay, number 3 is the word gift box. Please can you write the word gift box? This is another compound word, so it's actually 2 words stuck together. So it's easier to find the syllables in it. So we just tap out the syllables. Gift box. Okay, gift box. And we all know what a gift box is. It's something that you put your present in order to give it to someone else. Okay, a gift box. So let's start with the first syllable, which is the word gift. Okay, so we're going to go g-i-f-t. Gift. gift. And then for the second syllable, box. Box. So all together, let's put it all together now. It's gift box. Gift box. Gift box. Don't worry if you're finding this tricky. It is tricky business. It is a very tricky business. Now we have number 4, which is the word shelter. Shelter. So again, 2 syllables. Let's clap them out. Shelter. Okay, shelter. I think you could probably do this one by yourselves, but let's have a go. Sh-e-l t-er. Sh-e-l t-er. Shelter. A shelter is somewhere which provides a roof over your head, perhaps when it's raining or something like that. Shelter. Somewhere where you can go where you'll be safe from something else. Shelter. Number 5 is the word champion. Oh yeah, you are all spelling champions as far as I am concerned. My goodness me, champion. So we have, let's see how many syllables we've got. Let's clap them out. Champion. Champion. Ah, that's 3 syllables. Right, let's start with the first one then. So we've got ch-a-m. Ch-a-m. The next one is p. P-e. Although, annoyingly, the E sound in this word is spelled with the letter I, which we haven't come across before. So it's a bit naughty of them to test you on this word because it's not really fair. But in this instant, the E sound is made with the letter I. So it's ch-a-m and then p-i, p-i. And then the last syllable is on, o-n. So let's put it all together now. Ch-a-m, p-un, champion. Ch-a-m, p-i-o-n, champion. Well done. Okay, number 6 is, oh my goodness, phew, we've got a bit of a break from long syllable, many syllable words now, polysyllabic words. We've got the word do. Do you remember how to spell the word do from yesterday? Do. Do you remember? Okay, do. Number 7 is the word when. 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 Do you remember that? When. See if that helps you. When. Number 8 is the word shelving. We just learned how to read this just now. See if you can spell it now. Okay, shelving. Shelving. So we've got, let's see how many syllables. Let's tap them out. Shelving. 2 syllables. And so the first syllable is sh-e-l, shell. And the second syllable is ving, ing, ing, ing. So we've got and then ing. So let's put it all together now. Ready? Sh, l, ing, shelving, shelving. Number 9 is the word out. Out. Do you remember which spelling of the sound ow it is for out? Because it's not O-W for this one. It's the other one. Out. Out. Number 10 is the word what? Or should I say wahat? Are you giving them clues, chocolate button? Yes, I am. Fair enough. Wahat. Or the word what. What. Number 10 is the word what. What a lovely day it is today. What. The next word, number 11. We're actually only doing 12 spellings each day this week because they're so long and difficult. So number 11, which is the penultimate one, is the word children. Children. 2 syllables. Ch. Beg your pardon. 2 syllables. Children. Okay, if we tap them out. Children. You're better at syllables than I am now. I'm getting confused. Children. That's it. Okay. And then, so we'll do the first syllable first. Ch, il, chill. And then the second syllable, d, r, n, dren. Ch, il, d, r, n, dren. Children. Children. And number 12 is the word lunchbox. Again, we had a go at reading this earlier. It's a compound word, so it's got 2 words stuck together. And here we have, so 2 syllables as well, lunch box. Okay, so we're looking for how to spell the word lunch first. So let's do the first syllable first, lunch, ch, lunch. This n sound is that one with the lips open, not that one, okay? Lunch, ch, lunch. And then the second syllable, b-o-x, box, b-ox, box. Let's put it all together now. L-a-n-ch, b-ox, lunchbox. There we go. Lunchbox. That is all of your spellings today. Well done, everyone. That is not easy. It's a very tricky business, actually. So thank you for trying really, really hard and keeping going, even though you found it tricky. Well, let's see how you got on today. Okay, let's move on. My goodness me, well done for all your hard work so far. You're doing brilliantly. We've only got one more thing to do, and that is to write a sentence. Now, I remember how to write sentences because we have to remember to... Now, what's the first rule again? There's something about the first letter. Yes, that's right, Leandro. We have to start with a capital letter. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, and at the end of a sentence, every sentence needs something at the end of it. What was the end of it again? That's right, Naraya. We need a full stop at the very end. Thank you. Brilliant. So we need a capital letter at the beginning and a full stop at the end. And then in between all of our words, we need something else. What is it again? That's right. Ezra and Amani, you're both shouting at me. Well done. We have to use finger spaces. Fantastic. So, finger spaces between words, start with a capital letter, end with a full stop, and we are nearly finished. My goodness me. So, your sentence is, are all children good at sport? Please, can you write the sentence, are all children good at sport? Okay, so start off with the word are. See if you can remember how to spell it. Are. Then we need a finger space. All. That's it. Are all. And then we've got this big 2-syllable word, children. Children. Are all children good? Are all children good at sport? Sport. Okay. Are all children good at sport? Are all children good at sport? Okay, that's the question that I would like you to write down. If you finished writing that down already, you could actually write down an answer as well, couldn't you? That would be really cool. You could write down whether you think that is correct. Are all children good at sport? Maybe some of them are, some of them aren't. We'll see. We'll see what you think. All children at Ray Primary School are pretty good as far as I can see in reception class, but maybe some children are better at some sports than others. And maybe you could say, you know, for example, Naraya is really good at riding her bike. In fact, I hear that Zelda has also learned to ride a bike over the time we've been away. So well done, Zelda. That's very exciting. So we could say Naraya and Zelda are good at riding bikes. And then we could say that Sophia and Amani are good at jumping on their trampolines. We could say Hasini is good at running. Okay, you could just list lots of different children and what they are good at, what sports they are good at. Right, let's go through that sentence and see how you got on. If you haven't finished writing "Are all children good at sport?" then just simply press pause with your paws and finish it off, and then press play again and you'll be ready to see how you got on. Okay, first of all, we start off with a capital letter because all sentences start off with a capital letter. And the word are begins with a capital A in this instance. R, E, R. Do you remember we learned that last week? R, and then I'm going to put a finger space in. All, are all children. Children. 2 syllables. First syllable, ch, I, ul, chill. Second syllable, dren, children. D, r, e, n. Are all children good? G, which is the oo sound as well. Good. Good. Finger space. At. Finger space. S, p, or, t. And then a full stop. Lucy, I tricked you. Did you? Why? What did you say? Look, it's a question. Are all children good at sport? So what does it need at the end? Does it need a full stop? Oh my goodness me, you're absolutely right. Silly me. We need a question mark at the end because it is a question. Are all children good at sport? Are they? I don't know. Like we were doing at the beginning in our handwriting practice. I don't know. Are all children good at sport? There we go. So if you've written something along those lines, you have done it right. Well done, everybody. I can't wait to see what answers you come up with for the question. Are all children good at sport? See if you can think of some children in our class and tell me what they are good at. That would be really, really good. Super. For example, Bodhi and Gabriel are good at cricket. Ezra and Marcel are good at running. Okay? You can just say lots of different children and what they are good at in terms of their sports or their PE. Okay, wowee, it has been another very, very busy and tricky day. Well done for sticking at it with the syllables. Hopefully it's beginning to stick in your head and beginning to sink in so that you're beginning to work out how it all works and how it can help you. But don't worry if it isn't, because we're going to do some more tomorrow and see how we get on with them. Okay, so we'll just keep practicing until we've all understood and we all get it. Okay? Brilliant. Okay, thank you so much. Elbow bump, elbow bump. And I will see you tomorrow for some more phonics with Chocolate Button. Bye, bye.